Welcome all. Today we are going to see the onboarding flow in Zoho People. What is the use of onboarding? Onboarding process is used for welcoming and integrating your new joinees into the organization. In Zoho People, it is also used as an orientation and induction program for the new joinees. How to set up the onboarding flow in Zoho People. For setting up the onboarding flow, navigate to onboarding under settings. First is the forms. We can create a new forms where the candidate who is joining the organization can fill. These forms can be set up here by giving all the candidate details, and what are the details the candidate has to fill can be given here. Once the form is created, next we have the email customization template. If we enable this option, we can customize the emails which the email will be sent to that new joinee. And we have two types of templates here. One is candidate template and the other is employee template. In candidate template, which is a pre-joining formalities, and employee is a post-joining formalities. Under welcome templates for candidates, this mail is sent for the candidates once they are selected for the position in the organization. They have to click on this URL and fill all the process forms that they have to complete. And next is the employee template. Once the employees joins the organization, they will trigger this email template, and once they click here, they will start the onboarding process when they enters the organization. And we can edit this template and we can change the information. Let's work for our team. We can change if any modification needs to be done can be made here. Next, we can also send the reminders for the onboarding. We can by enabling this option. Candidate onboarding reminders can be sent via mail once the employee needs to complete when the employee needs to complete the process. They have to click here and they have to complete the process. Next, employee onboarding can be triggered automatically if we enable this option. And employees will have the restrict. We can restrict the access to the service of Zoho People until they complete the onboarding by enabling this option. And if any information given by the candidate is not appropriate, they can admin can re login send the re-login to the portal to add and edit their information by candidates if we enable this option. Next, we have the tentative date of joining entered by candidate. The candidate onboarding completion and the date of joining have a minimum interval of time. Those kind of settings can be done here by giving the number of days, minimum interval days that can be triggered between the candidate onboarding completion and tentative date of joining. And once the candidate fills the form with the pre joining formalities, those details can directly be mapped with the employee form once they enters the organization in the post joining formalities by customizing this option. Next, we have the employee onboarding and candidate onboarding setups here. Under candidate onboarding setup, we have a few options called welcome onboard. Here, you can give the company's URL, and in profile, we can give some description or welcoming message for that particular new joinee, and forms that particular employee who has to fill the forms can be given here by selecting the form, and you have to click this as mandatory. And documents and policies, you can send the offer letters which can be accepted by the candidate, or if you want to share any company policy, those can be added here by clicking on plus symbol. Documents to be that the candidate has to read before joining the organization can be attached here. Next, this is the checklist. This is once these setups are done for the employee. Checklist is where the stakeholders will have the checklist. Once the employee is onboarded, what are the checklists they have to follow can be added here. For that, we have to click on Add Checklist, give the checklist name. Once this is added, you can add the tasks here. You can give the display name, task name that can be selected here, whether Aadhaar card or blood group, what are the details you want to take from the candidate can be added here. And the description, if any, what is the priority for this task and who is the task owner, and can be given here. And due date can be set up for this. How many days after the tentative joining date can this be task be completed can be given here. Once the candidate onboarding is completed, we can see the click preview option. That is the setups we have made. Once you click on the click preview option, you can see how the candidate view will look in their uh, portal. Let's get started. Here they have to fill all the forms that they have to fill, and can see the documents and policies which they have to know before they join the organization. Once that is done, we'll move to the employee onboarding flow. In employee onboarding flow, once the employee joins the organization, the post joining formalities has to be completed. For that, this employee onboarding flow setup has to be done. In the employee onboarding flow, first welcome onboard message can be given. Here you can give the company's URL, you can welcome the new joinee, and next we have the profile and other forms. In this, you will be adding the forms which the employee has to fill and make it mandatory. Next, we can enable the documents and policies where the appointment letter for the employee can be given here, applicable for which role team. This appointment letter, this is an team member role, and whether they will accept or they accept or decline can be given here. Next, we can add the documents that the employees has to read once they enters the organization can be given here. Next, there is a team tab which can be enabled. In the employees view, they can see the team members once this is enabled. Next is the objectives. If the objectives is enabled, the employees can see the KRAs in the initial day when they join the organization. What are the KRAs based on the designation they have to work for? Next, we have the company information. Here, you can give the company URL and give a small description of the company. And if the employee who joins the organization has to complete some training, those trainings can be given added here, and they have to complete within a stipulated time. In the same way, we have the checklist, which is for stakeholders. They can add the checklist and create what are the list of the checklist they have to follow when the employee is onboarded. Those checklists can be given here. Once the checklist name is given, you can add the task, and the task owner can be given there. And once this setup is done, you can see how the employee's view looks like. Let's get started. And here is the welcome onboard message. Here the employees will give the onboarding message like welcome to the new joinee by writing the comments here. Next, profile and other forms. They have to fill all the forms which are attached to profile and other forms, and give all the details that are necessary to be filled during the joining date. Next is the documents and policies. In documents and policies, they will be seeing the performance appraisals or leave policies and what are the other policies they have to follow in the organization. Under team tab, they can see the employees, the team members, and their contact numbers here. Next, we have the objectives. The employee who joins the organization can see the KRAs and goals and the initial stage when they join the organization. Next is the company information. Under company information, they can see the company details here. And next, the trainings, if they have to complete, can be seen here. Once the onboarding process is done, then the employees can access the Zoho People application. Now we have the other tab called reports. Under reports in admin portal, they can see the onboarding status of the employees, and candidate onboarding status can be seen here, whether it is completed or in which stage the candidate onboarding is. Next, we have the candidate form. Under this, If Zoho People is integrated with Zoho Recruit, once the candidate is selected, the candidates will come and sit here. If Zoho People is not integrated with Zoho Recruit, then you have to enter the candidates manually by clicking on add and candidate, or else you can also add multiple candidates and you can also import the candidates from your desktop. Once the candidates are completed here, once the candidate completed the onboarding status, then we have to convert this candidate into employee. For converting the employee, we have to select the employee and we have to convert them into invite users or employee profiles. The difference between these two is, if your organization prefers to the employees to have a self-service portal for Zoho People, like they can access the attendance module and all, we need to invite the users. Once you click on the invite user, a mail will be triggered to the mail ID and they will fill the employee onboarding process. Then they are able to access all the attendance modules, sleep tracker modules, and time tracker modules. If your organization chooses only the admin to see the employee details, and there is no necessity for the employees to have the self-service portal, you can just convert them into employee profile. This is the overview of onboarding process. If you have any queries, please contact support@2bstack.com. Hope you like this section. Thank you.